I was just sitting here waiting because I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't play into retrogrades like that as far as like, oh, it just automatically means that all electronics is going to go haywire, that I'm going to be talking crazy, exes are going to return. Uh, it is what it is. It depends, right? But I can't front, not just on my laptop or YouTube. Like, I don't know if this is going to shut down. It did it twice already. I just felt like coming up here and rambling. I'm finally feeling like a bit more myself right now after whatever. I don't know why I'm up here. I just felt like coming up. Maybe because I usually go live all the time and I haven't been, and that's not like ever since me and the internet, it's always been like a live situation or a real shit situation. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't front though. I can't front that with this channel, this new channel, like my other channel, I can't front that I haven't completely bounced back from that, I guess, however you want to put that, energetically or emotionally or whatever. Because it was like all my work, you know what I'm saying? So, with this channel, I do the same videos. A lot of them are unlisted because with my Patreon and shit like that. But I mean, one thing was for sure. I mean, I always knew, like, why don't you, like, you need I don't know, like a USB, especially not so much for the archetype messages, but for my state of demon world address and like these type rambles or whatever. You really should have them saved into a drive, and I never did that. It was just like, and I knew I should, because at any given time, any one of these social media whatever's can do whatever to my shit. But it was just like, it is what it is. I do feel like I'm going to get it back, but like I said, I don't, starting this new channel, it's what it is. It's like everything at once. Like if it was just me like having to start over a channel over, with my messages and things like that, then that will be it. But everything else in my life at the same time going on is like, it's freaking crazy right now. It's crazy for a lot of us right now, and I get it. I'm going to it, like, not just listen. I'm just one of those beings that I had a hard life. Period. My life is just going to be fucking hard. Okay. Nothing comes easy for me. Period. And right now, for the most part, I always been the type of person, like, it just is what it is. Like, in my relationships, my romantic relationships, that's when I've been like the most crazy, kind of like when it comes to like dragging myself by trying to force somebody to stay with me or whatever, or just being crazy emotional, being an emotional narcissist. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I was doing. Like, even though it was authentic, like, just feel my pain. Why don't you do this? There were times where I felt like, okay, well, if somebody just well, this person just, or whatever, just feels what I feel. Like if I cry hard enough or I make them feel this hard enough, maybe that don't work with narcissism. It just doesn't work. Okay. It like not like different, like there's different types. So I was emotionally manipulative at times too, but other than that, I just let things go. And that is because, if I didn't, I really don't know if I would be here physically right now. I probably would have taken myself out. I mean, when I think about it, I'm like, bitch, you know better. You know you're gonna come right back in this bitch. Okay, that's how you got here right now with your hard ass, and your hard ass life and hard ass situations or whatever. So don't do that. Don't do that. You know better than that. It's like how much fucking how like I'm not trying to take this shit no more. I'm not. So it's so, man, when I say it's a struggle to be in this realm of reality like right now, because I see what's going. I get what's going on, like, and how this, whatever you want to call it, works. Okay, you got to play the fucking game to a large degree, and I'm just not. I don't fuck with it. My spirit can't fuck with it. I can't do it. Like what I'm doing right now. Like, to be honest, what did I think? I mean, when prior to 2020, was it 2019, somewhere around there, when I felt to leave school and leave my job. Like, my school was first in my master's, and and it wasn't like, oh, well, I had a 4.0. I'm a person that especially when it's tied to me, I finish what I start. And then with my job and I left it, I knew what was up. It was me personally saying, like, oh, I can't take this no more. I'm not supposed to live like this. Like, I don't even think I'm supposed to be working this hard, to be honest. And it's true. It's true. I'm technically not supposed to be like doing too much late. Like, I'm just not. But that's another video, I suppose. So it was like, no, you're not. Like, leave it. Like, what you going for, that's what you are. Like a psychologist, or uh, psychiatrist, mental health counselor, healer, however you want to call it. That's what you are, therapist or whatever. But just not this way. Not for you. And I'm not saying that should not exist. Of course it does, but not for me personally. So it was like, all right. So then I felt it bigger, like it's coming. So that's what, now I get it. Now what they calling, like, what do they call it? Like the mass, like the great resignation. What the fuck they calling it when people leaving their jobs? That's always a name for something. So I was like, all right, boom. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way influence works. When you're thinking like, yo, why am I doing this? When I know in my mind, I wouldn't do this. And I felt like already I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I made up both of them, both, my air, water. I made it up. This is what I'm doing, right? Like, why am I doing the opposite? Life must go on. So sometimes you are influenced to do certain things that you say that you didn't plan on doing. So, there's that, as far as like keeping things going. Don't always think that, this shit get real deep. But like right now, I just don't have no like to play the game. So when I started this channel, and it was like, I was in the space of, because I just picked up tarot cards one day, and it was like, all right, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? As far as for me, it was a connection to what I always experienced my whole life. I just always know what time it is. I always know what time it is. Like, and I just like, for me, you know what I'm saying? That's how influence work. You do something so that others can follow, period. Okay. Yourself, your footprints in the sand, whatever it's saying for, right? 7-Eleven on my wrong clock. But I just when I started this channel, I was thinking, because I mean, I know, like, social media, they pay you, they have partnership programs. So I did think that, for a minute, like, yeah, my shit is, and personally with what I do, not just with tarot, but with energy, period, just with my intuition, my psyche, period, it's still very taboo. Um and actually not very, it's not even really taboo. It's just I'm just very, I just can't do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, it's always a gimmick. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because when it comes to spirituality, nobody can, okay, well, there are general rules. But when it comes to spirituality, it literally is just you doing what you need to do, being your complete self, doing what you need to do, and being authentic with it for whatever it's hitting for. That's spirituality. So when it comes to this, oh, I'm lost, I need to be found, teach me who I am, like, break it down. Like, I do all that, like natal charts and things like that. But the ones that I am for is different. They're comrades to me. Like, we are the same. We just offer each other validation in some way. I'm not for the gimmicks. For the most part, when it comes to the masses, they don't feel it makes them feel more comfortable when you are putting yourself in a position of like I don't even want to say authority, like dominion over something, like if that makes sense. Like if I'm not like I get it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, these gurus or those that, have a platform and things like that. Like I have a very hard time playing into any type of gimmick or pandering because I don't give a fuck about it. Okay. I'm modest and I'm egotistical, both at the same time. And I get that when it comes to building, the choice to build with me or be intimate in any kind of way, for the most for the most part, I fool the fuck out of people. You know what I'm saying? And even when it's authentic and I'm being close to someone, it kind of always turns sour because I don't give my power away. Like I don't. Okay. And also, I don't take it away. Okay. And I don't, when it comes to me establishing, what I'm doing as far as like a business, I am my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 10th house Aries. Okay. Yes, I'm a Leo rising. Taurus is there. But when it comes to my career, my status, my legacy, what it's going to be, it's Aries. It's I am. It's everything that's here. Okay. And Taurus, my values, my wealth for my children, whatever the situation is. And I got strong energy opposing that, Pluto. So for me, it's very difficult, especially with Capricorn in the sixth house and South Node and Black Lilith there, Black Moon Lilith, for me to, in this plane of existence, 3D world, establish my business, if you will. Because yeah, I tried to like continue it the demon world way, like was doing it. Okay, I'm gonna get this degree, I'm gonna get this job now, it's paying for it. I always felt like that wasn't for me. It's like, okay, it's not. All right, so what do I do? This is what you do. You work directly with the people. You do this. You are your business, how you present yourself. So it's like, now you have to, do certain things. And it's to my own detriment, I suppose, because I could, you know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily bad or necessarily I mean, yeah, to me it is. To me it is. To me it's Lucifer. Why do I have to look a certain way or make you feel a certain way for the truth to be the fucking truth? Or for growth to be growth to be growth. Like I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I wear the same shirt every Mars Day, it's clean. I like it. It's mine. Or the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the way that I speak or whatever, professionalism, it's loose for me. To me, it's like fake. It's kind of like a grooming type technique. I have couth. I'm an awesome coworker in whatever it is. And that's another thing. I am a jack of all trades. I don't care what it is with certain things. And that's another thing that is difficult for me to do. I'm not, and I'm going to do it. Okay. As far as like, just like a little thing of services I offer with certain things, but I'm not in for advertising either. It's like you see part of what I do. And that's another thing. What I'm here for, empowerment. I'm not gonna, like, you gotta trust your intuition. Like that's somebody I should be rocking with. That's somebody that know what the fuck they're talking to, regardless whether she get up here and there's nobody watching, or she only get one. Like the truth is the truth, okay? And I'm not here for the masses. I'm here for the real shit. Ones that want to know real shit. Somebody, the ones that, because when you a real one, you don't respect when somebody kind of like kisses your ass too much or can't speak up too much, and that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can get caught out there because so much I am very intuitive, and I can get when it's like, damn, the situation is about to go sour, and I can get caught up with letting that play out as opposed to letting it, just cutting it off. And it doesn't necessarily work bad for the other party. It more so works, you know, it's like that for me because it's like, damn, now I'm the one that got ghosted, or um whatever the situation is when I knew that's where it was going. But it's okay. Especially given the energy that I carry, I'd rather be, what I'm saying, have somebody think that, oh, okay, well, I had to do it was right for me, but this world is weird. Like it's very weird. And right now, one of the struggles that I have is, especially because people don't trust themselves, and fuck it. Like, yeah, you can die. Yeah, you can die. Somebody can kill you. Yeah, you could. But other than that, like, what you just gonna stop yourself from experiencing? Like, it's so hard for me to like speak sometimes because I am so like I don't give like that's what it is. All right. You die, you get broken down to your knees. But what you gonna do? Stop being yourself and create more problems? And that's what's happening right now. It's like either people don't know themselves, they don't know who to trust. And for me, it's a detriment because I don't give a fuck. Like I operate, I'm very comfortable with what people will call their dark side or other things. I don't operate with my actions too much in that, but to say that I wouldn't do something that somebody feel like a vile person would do, like, I mean, other things, evil, like I don't want to take it like that. It's just people know, like I'm not against somebody being fucked up. Like, though that's my partner. Like, to be honest, like my partner had a fucked up life and did some fucked up shit. Okay. And the point is growth. All right. And that's the difference. Authentic growth. Authentic, even though I may have some debilitated energy up in me that I feel compelled to do certain things, I'm not going to do it. Okay. My Pisces moon is like that. Okay. When I get my feelings hurt, okay, I feel compelled to not do positive things. Okay. And that's the way I used to be, emotionally irrational. Okay. It comes out sometimes. Now I'm an emotional person. I have Aquarius tears. Okay. It's scary. But awareness is what it is. Once I became aware, like, bitch, it could be, very much a good reason why you acting like that, but do you like it? Is it progressive for whatever it's hitting for? You know what I'm saying? Because afterwards, like in the moment, they all deserved it. I don't give a fuck. You deserve it. Okay, if I spaz, you deserve it. But later on, it's like, was it worth it? Was it worth the energy with and it wasn't. So it's like, although in the moment, and you a Libra, you can do that. Okay, with your Libra and energy, not just your sun. You got Mercury and Libra. What the fuck you said is what the fuck you said, or whatever. Pluto, whatever the fuck you destroyed and rebuilt, whatever. Saturn, your duty, whatever. It was for rectification. What does it mean for you though? All right, your moon is making you react and respond this way. So it's going. So I worked on not doing that. So while the urge is still there, okay, it's very much largely subdued now, and that's the way that I see that. Okay. For me, it's evil and live. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to evil, you are against life for whatever it's sitting for, and that's what I don't rock with. I don't rock with evil. When it comes to good and bad, to me that's not really it. It's evil. What are you, like? Life must go on. It will go on for whatever reason that it is. But it's about how it operates. So right now, um with my business, or where I've been at for the past, since I left my job, like 2 years, for the most, what I've been doing is um, staying in alignment. I know that I'm a part of a partnership, right? And my balance, my partner has a lot of earth or significant earth or whatever it is hitting for because I'm air and fire. Mostly I'm air and fire. Okay. My moon is in water. Okay. And then Venus is in Virgo, and then that's it. Okay. And it's very little as far as influence. So that balance, do I expect them to be all, esoteric the fuck out? No, it don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to get shit done. I am the way that I am and that person is the way that they are. Whether it's business, and I don't even see, I'm looking at it as, something to do life with. Like my partner over the past 2 years up until very recently, it was a woman, you know what I'm saying? And that was that, somebody that I can, do work with. And, sex is one thing. And then when you want to talk about your divine partner or your ultimate partner, then that will be that because you can do everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guess gender aside, it's whatever you're into. I don't know, it's energy. But it's been difficult to navigate this independently the last 2 years with establishing myself in whatever way. And what I've been doing recently is doing my best to maintain my what I feel by not, catering too much to bullshit, but getting out and being more open, being more practical about things because I know it could appear like, okay, you just left everything. You just decided that this is what you're gonna do. And thus far, like I'm still like I can't deny that, you know, favor, progression or whatever is on my side or I'm on its side or I'm staying aligned or whatever because thus far, I mean, although I've been going through very difficult situations, like I'm still here. Like I've literally been stripped of all security, like mental security, emotional security, physical security. It's all been threatened, challenged, stripped away, and whatever. And all I've been going on, I always have a strong, faith, okay, and for whatever it's hitting for, mostly faith in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're all right. You can do anything, and I can, and I do. All right, whatever I feel like I need to do. But right now, faith in, well, I always have faith in God, all possibilities, like life going on and things like that. And I noticed that, I mean, I don't have faith in humanity. Like, I don't. And when it comes to partnership and moving forward, it does take a certain type of entity to like interact with me, even though like stay close to me. I'm very like I'm when it comes to people, like I get along well with mostly anybody. Like I ain't got no problem with people, but it's intimacy. You know what I'm saying? To be around each other frequently or, for whatever it's hitting for, working together or whatever. Because again, I don't give my power away. I am unique. I am smart. Even what I don't know, like I mean, I do have my own opinions, and then when it comes to others, like but I'm respectable with that too. But it's that bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And being in this body, being a woman, all right, it hasn't been easy. So I've been challenged to really just let shit go, and I'm it's not easy again, but I'm doing that. Like what I set my intentions on is very, sure thing. And if that doesn't happen the way that I see it happening, I'm cool with that too. Because and just what was it yesterday or the day before, yesterday or the day before, like I filled out, applications to go back to work. And I said when I left work, I wasn't going to do that. Like, and I felt like a failure, but I'm also very practical. Like I'm a Libra, I got Saturn in Libra. I'm very practical. I'm real. Okay. Saturn, realistic. And it's like, all right, so you're doing something that's still taboo. You haven't really solidified yourself as whatever it is that you are or what you offer. The money that you are bringing in is very sporadic and absolutely is not going to pay your bills as is, even though they have been getting paid, but not by what I'm doing. Um, like you need a job. And I check myself because real is real, but in my heart, it's like, dang what you said though. You said all possibilities. You said you would, rock till the wheels fall off. And I'm like, well, you have children. It's like, yeah, but with the exception of Rain, because she's older and like children and shit like that, they down to do whatever it is that you want to do. So if it comes out to being, physically displaced or you don't have something that is a necessity, um, that's what it is. Because you do like only I set my intentions that I'm gonna do everything that I can and the best that I can, and I do. And that's all. That's always. It's not just with this. That's just been my life. All right. With work, with people, just I give it my all. I'm just not fucking with it. Period. I can't even have fun without it having meaning. Like it gets real serious. Like I'm very fun. I ain't with the shits. I'm mad funny. Okay, animated and all that shit. But inside, that's like few and far between. Like you won't catch me on the scene often because I can't do that. Like if it's not like we having fun, but who all gonna be there? Okay, like if it's gonna be some people on that fuck ass shit, I can't be there. Like we can be with the shits, but they gotta be people. Like I don't know if I'm making sense, but they gotta be people that their vibe is right for me to feel like I can even be silly or something like that. Because I don't know. So that's what I'm doing right now, saying fuck it and just accepting it. Okay, it is not easy. It's absolutely frustrating at times to see something so clearly, feel it. It's like, why isn't it in this reality? Maybe it won't be. And that's all right. So long as I clear this out, okay? It's not right now and it's later. So long as I clear this out, that I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. And I am an authentic influencer. Okay. I go through shit. So, how like they say, well, such and such opened the door for all, you know, I mean, just for an example. I don't know if like RuPaul opened the door. Maybe it's somebody before RuPaul, but this is just what RuPaul opened the door for me to, feel good being drag or something like that. Like that type of that's what it, for me, that's what a true influencer is, the energetic influencer. Like when you talk about representation, like, oh yeah, that person is just like me and they did it, so I can do it. This is not so physical. It's like I can feel like this is possible. I may not know if this even happened or where it happened, but it's possible. You can feel something. And so long as you can go through it and, do like your best, it can work out. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't hitting for nothing. At least for me, this ramen reality ain't hitting for nothing. Okay. Like it's not. This world doesn't make sense to me. Like I get it. I get the system. I get the Saturn part of it. I do. Time, whatever. But as far as life, the progression of life, nah. So if I had to choose a struggle, I do choose this one. Because with the other struggle, to be for real, it wasn't a problem. Like I was not the one. Like what when I get caught up out there in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Doing stupid shit. Because like I said, I'm an all in or all out person. All right. So, I could get into some financial trouble, fucking with partners or whatever. But I bounced back pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? And when I was out there, manifesting in that way, it was very rather simple for me to like I didn't, it was a struggle. I had to get up every day. And of course I had to think about how I'm gonna make more money being a primary, isolated parent or whatever with very little, pretty much no support or whatever. But that's, whatever. I set my shit. I couldn't take it mentally, emotionally, like inside. I was dying. So right now, it's the same kind of it's the same kind of difficulty, okay? But I'll take it because I do feel like this is what I'm supposed to like. I feel complete. The struggle is still, which I always had a problem with, is I don't fit in and I don't want to in that way and not in a rebel type of way or whatever. Like I did it. I tried to do it, but that's not me. That's for other entities that are here to do that, more earth or something like that, more Virgo. I don't know. Daily routine. I don't know. So right now, like I feel good. Like, okay, I wake up, I'm excited about doing my job. I'm excited about like if it makes sense to me, like you was always doing this and whatever. But the struggle is like there is no security. Like there is usually no security with me, but there's no like security as far as like, okay, I know this is coming in at this time, and that is as a mother responsible for 3 children, that is like that alone drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. And if you want to talk about quitting, that was the when it got too great, those were the times. And again, just the other day, yesterday or whatever, that I would like, all right, I'm going to fill out an application. Like, this is crazy. But it's like, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. You're not crazy. I mean, it isn't. I mean, I'm crazy to demon world, but I'm not crazy to real shit, to the universe. I'm not crazy. It's just I'm in this body, in this place, and it's not easy here to just, operate. Like, do I want to go live in a tent in the woods? No, I don't. I'm balanced. I want to stay in my townhouse with my internet, with my music, with the woods right there and parks all around. I want both. Okay? I do. You know what I'm saying? I know when it comes to what people think spirituality is, like you must be all vegan, you don't curse. Like that's not me. Okay? I'm still with the shits. I'm still both. And that's my right to have that. I deserve that. Okay. I am part of I created all of this shit. All of this shit I created. I did. Listen, I got Saturn in the 3rd house. Trust me when I say that I put in work since I was before I came here at this time. However, because I choose not to deal with fuck assery, I don't. You're gonna keep it real with me the way that I keep it real with you. And not saying that people don't make mistakes or whatever, but I'm just not on that shit. Like I'm not on it. Even if people feel they gotta drop me, that's fine. Cause I'm surely gonna do that. And because I choose to do that, and this is Demon World. Hey Shan, wait so. And since I choose to do that, that comes with it. Being patient, and the messages are out there. Like I be in it too, you know what I'm saying? As far as, do I want to turn this light off? No, I like the dark. I'm a dark bitch. But anyway, but anyway, I listen to the messages too. It's a universal vibe. Like I say, I know what time it is, and the tarot for me just validates certain shit. And now with alignments and shit, and all where they come from within and it's out. Like I get it. And there's messages like, okay, there's a partner there, and it's just about okay, well, I'm just gonna have to wait and not idly. You know what I'm saying? Not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Just staying strong and true to myself so that when it happens, like I could just, like we can just do shit. And that's all that I'm really interested in right now is doing shit. Don't want to talk about it. Like we can talk about it, but like my strength, okay, my strength, all right, and what I add, and I'm not saying that if it's on somebody to be very Taurus like or Scorpio, any kind of fixed kind of like, energy with movement. Okay, but where I come in, I'm the one you call when you ready to get shit done now and you wanted to get it done right. Okay, you need representation, like you need to know what's up. Okay, when it comes to like how do I tell people like I'm like my role here in this existence or whatever is really to be like a road dog. I'm really here to be like an authentic partner. You need something done, let's do it. Okay, and I don't care what it is. Okay, you take me to a business meeting, I can hear shit, I can pick up on shit. All it takes is one bright idea, and you can take with that what you need to do and whatever. And I'm a life path 5. I got connections and change for days. Okay. And the issue is that it's just not being utilized. And right now, I get it. It's happening. It's happening. There is like this whole space and time is divine timing. All right. It is. There is a separation happening. Okay. You are choosing. Period. And even though you may have separated from a particular person, that don't mean that they're not going to be there. Okay. It's just that at this time, for one person to keep growing or for another person to keep growing, should they choose, that's what needs to happen, a separation. But this realm in reality, this world as it is right now, it's dead. Humanity is dead. We are the last of the dying breed. I said that before. I've been saying that. That's it. Okay. This plane of existence or whatever it is, it's jail now. It's jail now. It's jail. It's slavery because that's what's being manifested here. Like, what teamwork make the dream work. Okay. And this is demon world. Okay. And what do they worship here? That's what it will be. They worship slavery. Okay. They idolize money. All right. So right now, when it comes to the next incarnation, okay, at this time, this is how this shit happened. This is how planets are built. Okay. Or constellations, however, wherever you are energetically, you know what I'm saying? Powerful spirits link up together, and depending on what it is, it creates something. And that's what we're creating right now through what we choose. And it's not easy. Okay. I always feel like I'm in an oven sometimes, like I'm being cooked. Okay. And that's like kind of what, because it's change and change is, it could be just crazy. But right now I'm on the path of absolute least resistance. Okay. I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be for real. Like I don't know. Like it's not the time yet. It's not the time yet because I'm still in it. When I tell you, when we start coming out with our stories, be it in the new Bible, which is the cloud or whatever the situation is, or later on, in a few years as this really comes out as the forefront, because I'm telling you, shit is like this is just the beginning of shit hitting the fan. Okay, for the rest of our lives here is listen, it's crazy, but because Pluto, the planetary influence of radical change is going to dig shit up. It's transformation. It could be death. Okay, it could be death. It's below the horizon. Those of us that are alive right now got Pluto in Virgo. Uh, Maybe Leo. I don't know. Virgo. Libra, Scorpio, you grown, you can be in on this conversation. That's death to we. It's not the individual anymore. It is society, partnerships, people, couples, or whatever. Pluto's about to go into Aquarius. Do you hear me? That's humanity. If you thought what was going on right now since 2008 when it comes to your own personal status, your career, your jobs, the government, organization, if you thought that was bad, it's going in your mind. Pluto's going into your mind. Aquarius, fixed thoughts and emotions, society, ingenuity. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen toxic yet. Okay? It ain't gonna get no better. All right, you got to create heaven. Okay, heaven's right now, and you better make the best of it. Okay, and really, that's what I've been doing over the past week or so. I mean, I do it all the time, but there are specific times where it puts it more in the forefront. Enjoy your children. Go out there, fuck them bills, fuck them. Do you got money to pay for it? Hell no. All right. Will you have another, get the fuck out notice on your door shortly? Probably. But what the fuck you gonna do? The world's going to shit. All right. This whole shit is changing. What you gonna do? All right. Link up with the ones that is authentically there, which I do. I don't give a fuck about who got a whatever K behind their name. I see past all bullshit. I don't care, you know, they got 1 million followers. Their name is Teal Swan, Sad Guru, or whatever the fuck. Okay, I see real shit, and real shit is doing it, and it's not easy. All right, and that's who I'm here for. All right, real shit, the community. All right, it's gonna look real special how this shit is coming out and how we all deserve to be where we are, because it's not over. Life must go on. Okay. And that's why we are establishing this other plane of physical existence, because in this plane of existence, life cannot go on authentically, naturally. It is the artificial. This is robot world. This is Sim City, to be for real. Peace, Miss Ramble. Listen, you can't get blood out of a stone at all. But this is a very freeing time. Like, I got on TikTok about a month ago, okay? and listen. And that's another thing, man. The algorithm, they are so sneaky. It's like the algorithm is the new conscious. This, I'm telling you how it's crazy for these robots. They're going to think, oh, I'm getting a download. Look at this synchronicity. It's the algorithm listening to your monkey ass, seeing what you stop on for a millisecond, who you following, the plant seed, to give you who they want to. It been like that. It been like that. So I got on TikTok not too long ago, and I ended up on the homeless side of TikTok or whatever. You know, people living out their cars and shit like that. And it's like, is that a favorable position to be in? No. To not have a home. But does shit really need to like seriously be blatantly a problem for shit to change? Yes. I ain't never been a Skid Row. But I see it in videos, and it's just like, how? You know what I'm saying? And I get how. But like, this is crazy. And now that it's affecting a whole nother population, you just can't use the excuse, oh, that person's on drugs. That person can't get their life together. They like it. Some of them do. And, for the ones that are on drugs, they like me. I could be on Skid Row. Okay, I could. I'm crazy. Okay, and I could crack. I'm one travesty away. Okay, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Those are creative, artistic people that Some of them, they could have, some kind of mental thing going on and stuff like that. But I resonate with that population. Like, that's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like this, me being this way right now could put me there because I'm a creative person. I can't be in no building. I'm not no paperwork. It's only for a time. Okay. I'm here to help other people establish things, and that's it. But to say that, all the way that it's just like, oh, well, they're all crazy. No, I get it more than that. But now it's a serious problem where shit is just not fucking affordable. Shit is just not fucking livable. Okay. And I am done with it. Like, I am my currency. I've been putting out work since I was born. And it ain't easy being the change that you want to see, but I am. And a lot of us are doing that. Okay. And doing it beautifully, even though nobody else is doing it, or they don't acknowledge it, like, oh, well, you're just a good person, like that's nothing. Do you understand, like, good people should be getting paid like basketball stars, or some kind of celebrity or some shit like that? How many people are crying over somebody that hurt them, or fuck ass people, but you a good person and you getting all the problems in the world? Like, that don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. But I ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think about it like, you could. You're very smart. You're intuitive. You can turn it on. But that ain't me. And it's weak as fuck to me. It's weak as fuck to me. And I respect real shit. I respect nurturing. I respect real protection. I respect real spirituality. Like, fuck that. Yeah, it's, you got tarot cards. I got tarot cards. I got a wand. I got some sage. I got all this shit, but it's still dead. It's still dead. I give energy to it. Me, I interpret this shit. So spirituality ain't how many, henna tattoos you got, or motherfucking courses you took, or how many astrological readings you had. I don't know. It's just you being you. And like, I'm just done with it all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's another part of it too, getting transitioned out of that. Because right now, religion is dead. Religion is dead. Christianity, Catholic, whatever, Buddha, whatever, it's dead. Now it's another religion, a new spiritual religion, where spirituality got to look like something. It is not that. Spirituality is no thing. It really isn't. To say, oh, I'm a spiritual person is kind of blasphemy. What you mean? Your energy, and you're here in a physical body. Okay. And what it is organization. Yes, it helps to facilitate things or whatever, but that's because things are already out of whack. Okay. And now it's going to be like a whole new spiritual thing. It's just going to be another name for religion, whatever they come out with, this new spirituality thing or whatever. Or I'm spiritual now. And the fact that you even got to join a group where y'all all got to do the same thing. Like, we all got to do this. You're in a cult. You're in a cult. Okay. Spirituality is doing your own thing together. How about that? How about that? You here to do this, I'm here to do that, and we spiritual beings. Like, what's all this? You know, I don't know now. Like, it got to be like this, and you can't do that. Yes, and people gonna learn. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. So you think that you can't show your altar, right? To you can't show your altar because it means one thing for you. Okay. So you see somebody, whether to you or not, they're new on their spiritual journey, and they showing their altar on TikTok, whatever the fuck, right? And oh yeah, well, you shouldn't do this. You're a demon. You're a demon. You're a demon. That person is going to figure it out. They got a Jupiter. They got a Jupiter. They learn through experience. We all do. Experience is the greatest teacher. I'm a teacher. I got Sagittarius on the 5th house. That's my purpose. I'm a teacher, but I am the example. That's why I'm grateful to go through the things that I do go through, because through example, I did it. And at this time, I'm very thankful because it's live. I'm going through this right now. So all of you mother suckers that think later on, when you think I'm in a position to help you, because I can't help your monkey ass, you got to help yourself. I ain't gonna be nothing I can do for you because you saw me. You saw me. You see us. And because we're not kissing your monkey ass, because we don't fucking look like Beyonce or Jigga or whoever the fuck or sound like it, or whoever is popular or catering to your monkey ass. Oh, yeah, you're special. Bitch, no, you're not. You should know that yourself. You're an individual. All right. You can be special if you want to. That's a problem. Everybody goes through their own experience, and it is what it is. You can't even really even explain the esoteric. You can't, because those who get it just gonna get it, and that those who ain't supposed to get it, they ain't gonna hear you anyway. So you just really like to hear yourself argue, or maybe you're trying to find some more information for yourself through the debate, and that's fine too. But you can't teach the esoteric. It just is what it is. You get it or you don't, and it's levels to the shit. You're going to have to experience it. Everybody got an eighth house. Everybody got energy, and it's about how it is. Okay, you live and let motherfucking live, and if you can't, you a demon. I get like that too. That's why I don't really talk about personal feelings unless I got cards in my hands. When I got cards in my hands, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what the fuck it is. But for me personally, the angel of peace, Nicole Monique Pace, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you do. Okay. Is it going to affect me or whatever the situation is? Like, I mean, I can't even say that. I probably could care about what you do. However, if it is what it is, it is what it is. I'm going to do what I got to do. All right. If I got so much of a problem with that, I'm going to be the change that I want to see then. Okay. Or advocate for some other shit, but I'm going to keep it to my monkey ass self. All right. Because everybody got their shit that they got to do. And I ain't the only person, guy. I ain't the only person, guy. All right. I'm a vessel. You can link up with me. We can do some shit. But when it comes to this spirituality thing, just like spirit, it is no thing. You stay authentic to you. We are humans at this time, so we do relate to another person, place, or thing. And should you choose to do that, I would suggest being for real, because you just gonna get yourself trouble anyway. If you got a lot of Capricorn or Saturn or Scorpio energy, and you bid on the hedonistic side, hey, there's a place for you. But don't be on, like, you can be on that fuck ass shit if you want to, but just know where you're gonna be. All right. It's spirituality. Spirituality is a personal journey, and it ain't like religion. You can't do the same thing, the quote unquote spirituality, with what happened to religion. Okay. It is what it is. What is the meaning of life? What is that? What is that? What is it to you? Everything is within, no matter what. No matter what, that's within. And I can assist you with where you think you need to go, and that's fine. But nobody should necessarily be telling anybody. We all know religion is dead. We all know that. We all know the allegorical stories about spirit are false. We all know that. And those that are not seeing or hearing or whatever it is, it ain't their time. So how about we just be here for each other? How about that? How about that? We don't need no shine. We don't need no shine. We don't need one of these celebrities to co-sign us. We don't need the government to acknowledge us. This is how God works. How the fuck did we come up? How did this happen? With all of this oppression, with a worldwide fake ass pandemic, okay, with this successive depression I've been talking about for how long, like they are purposely doing this to cripple this whole new world order, whatever this is, new world order. How did this get established though? God, all possibilities, and we need your monkey ass to do it. And what do you can't explain it. You can't explain it, but you was witnessing it the whole fucking time, while you were choosing to pay attention to something else. That's what spirituality is. All right. It just is. Boom. All right. We a collective of whatever. All right. And we building it, staying in alignment. I'm staying in alignment. And that's just what it is. We don't need none of that shit. We don't need none of that shit. Fuck they shit. All right. Ain't no more doing deals with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Libra and Capricorn taking a chill pill. Libra is where you start your contracts. Capricorn is where you finish it. 7th house, 10th house things, whatever it is, be aware. All right. But we don't need that shit. We don't need their money. All right. Our currency, we link up, and that's our shit. That's our abundance. It comes from whatever. Like I said, okay, I've been up here. I do have people that have been with me since I started that I give personal messages for, that they pay me. But ultimately, all possibilities, God, the universe has kept me here, has kept me fed. All right, a bit too much. All right, I gained a lot of weight, stressing out, keeping my car on the road, keeping me, helping me take care of my children, a lot, putting in people's hearts to, do things for my children or whatever the situation. That's what it is. That's the way it works. And I ain't have to tell nobody to do shit. I just got finished saying about how I don't like that. I like inspire action. All right. I'm working on, and I ask for help, but I just don't get it, because not all money is good money. Not all energy is good energy. Not all emotion is somebody that I want something attached to me. Nothing like that. All right. So I used to get upset, like, damn, I asked for help and it don't come. Do you want help from somebody that's going to that's going to want to throw it in your face 2 months later? No, the fuck you don't. When you quote unquote help people, do you think for 1 second about, oh, when am I going to get this back? Or is when they get down, I'm gonna throw this in? Not for 1 second. So why would I receive that? Why would I receive that? It's okay. What you get is just enough. And it's literally been just enough. But I've been getting by though. And it's gonna get better. All right. It's just a whole transition. I'm not operating in that way to a very large degree, like in the physical, in the dense, however you want to put it. I'm not there anymore. I just got to wait, stay patient, and whoever is in alignment to help me for, or co-create with me for however long that happens, in whatever way it happens, I receive it and I'm grateful. All right. Because I don't want this shit anymore. I don't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, somebody to tell me when I need to get up and go to work, or what I do for work, or how I should do my work, or, food that I can't trust, it tastes crazy, or doctors that I can't trust. Nah, I got a whole squad, a whole community that's doing the same shit that I'm fucking doing, going through it, being insecure about, damn, how do I do this? Or, I'm saying, how do I even explain what I am or what I do? We the leaders of the new school. Ain't no word for what we do. I mean, it is, but it was long lost. Like ancient arts we're bringing back up, that's being reestablished, that got too far gone right now. I mean, that's what we building. That's what I'm excited for. All right. So my part in that is to continue to pay attention to what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Stay a real ass person if you need some chew or whatever. That's my contribution to that. And I respect those that are into, herbalism and do music and art, all types of art, or teachers. I need somebody, I need somebody to help me with my children as far as teaching them. I am not a teacher. Okay. Not that type of teacher. I'm not an ABC 1, 2, 3 teacher. No, I'm the teacher that if we need to go on a field trip, then I'm the one to take the kids on a field trip. But teaching them, all that other stuff. Like, man, I appreciate the ones that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Everything. The builders, how to build a house. You work with electricity, all that shit I'm grateful for, because it's a community. It's a whole life of real shit. Real shit. Real shit. No type of overbearing entity trying to micromanage and do it horribly. Okay. Yes. You jiggle. You jiggle. Listen, like, okay, I just came. What was it like? I feel like today or maybe yesterday I came off of, like, because listen, it started out with a pack of Oreos. That's the way it started out. I remember it started out with a pack of Oreos, and I just stopped. Like, bitch, like, no more cinnamon buns. That's pure sugar. You can't have it. But I was cycling. I go through these cycles when it's like, fuck it. I can't be, I'm perfect, but I can't be perfect like that. I need some help. You know what I'm saying? I need some help. You know what I'm saying? One of the most things I'm excited for is somebody that likes to cook, somebody that knows the earth, and they plant things and they love to feed people. Man, we about to be best friends. We about to be best friends. All right, because my Taurus is intercepted. Okay, that whole Taurus thing with cooking, I like to eat, but you know what I'm saying. That whole, you know. So I appreciate. I'm excited for the it's banging because that's how the support keeps going. That's how everybody eat. That's how everybody be comfortable, do their stuff because people love what they do. It's what they supposed to be doing, and people pay them for what they're worth because they respect them. That's the way that shit is going. Yeah, where the chefs at? For real, they coming. But it's dark now. It is all these children had a whole hour and 39 minutes. All right, y'all. All right. I appreciate y'all sitting up here and haha and kikiing with me. And I'll speak to y'all later. All right. Peace.